I'm gonna show you guys how to do a complete Christmas light install, okay? First thing you're gonna wanna do is lay out your socket wire, okay? The second thing you wanna do is screw in your clips. I'm gonna show you how to do it. All right, let's screw this one. All right, you take your clip, you put it just like this, you screw your light in. You screw it just tight, okay? Not too tight, and also you don't under tighten it. Put it just right. All right. All right, pro tip, if you're doing multicolored Christmas lights, write the order of the colors on yourself. This way you don't mess up. So I just did whites. Now the next one's gonna be red and then blue. And then it's back to green, orange, yellow, white, red, blue. I'm just gonna keep going. All right, next you're gonna wanna put the lights up. So we're gonna be putting them on the gutter. And how they go is they go just like this. You slip them in and then you put them forward and they'll stay. All right, I'm gonna show you guys how to actually install it onto the gutter. So we have our socket wire, okay? We put our clips in, we put our bulb in, okay? We started at the end. You wanna get the end perfect, okay? And then work your way over. So you get it so the wire is just tight enough between these two. And then you just slip it in like that, okay? You get it so it's not extremely tight, but pretty tight. And you slip it in, okay? Do the same thing. You're just gonna do this over and over until the entire gutter line is done. I'm gonna teach you guys how to attach a non-live wire to a live wire. First thing you want to do is get a female plug. Okay. The writing on here is the UL. Okay, you're gonna put UL to UL. This is super important. Okay, UL goes with UL, so you line it up like that. If you put it this way, it won't work, so your lights won't come on. So you don't want to do that. Put them this way. All right, so the first thing you have to do is there's a back right here. I already broke it out, but you want to break it out. You grab it like that and you just twist it out and it'll come out. And you just slide it in like that. Okay, I like to press down pretty hard. Use your nails if you have nails. Then you slide the back on. You have to make sure it's super tight. And just like that. Then you're gonna take your cord, and then you're gonna take a male plug, and hopefully I have a back here. And then you're gonna take a male plug. The male has the prongs, the female receives the prongs. So that's how you know the difference. And the same thing with the UL, so the C, this does have a UL on it. But the C goes with the blank side. So this side has the writing, this one doesn't. So you take the blank side, line it up with the C, fold it in just like that. And you take your lid and you just slide it on. Okay, now they just plug in. Big goes to big, small goes to small. Then you're ready to go. All right, now it's time to actually give our lights power. So we're gonna take our, what I call ghost cord, and we're gonna attach a female to the end because there's a male on that one, and we're gonna attach it to this outlet right here. And we're gonna run it underneath this fascia right here. Okay, so it looks completely hidden and you don't have a cord laying around for the client to see, so. All right, so we got it hooked up. Now you wanna run the wire and you just ever so slightly tuck it in. You want to hide it as much as possible. You don't want the client to see this. The end result should be Bluetooth lights. Your lights should look like they have Bluetooth, and the client should know how they're really getting power. So as you can see, it's pretty hidden. Now we just have to connect it to the outlet. All right, when picking out what switch you want to run your lights to, generally your client will have a switch to their patio light so they could turn their lights on and off with a switch. But if they don't have that option, then you can always run a timer. But I highly recommend doing it with a switch. It's much easier for your client. All right, we finished. We're gonna check back later and see what they look like in the dark. All right, guys, this is our final product. Take a look. All right, what's up, guys? This is 114 lights, okay? This is our final product. If you did this, you would charge your client at least $1,000, okay? Maybe if you live in a cheaper area, it'd be $800. A more expensive area, you're looking at $1,500 to $2,000, okay? For us, this is a $1,000 job. And if you bought our lights from goodbroslights.com, it would cost you about $200 in lights and about 2 hours of your time. So this is why you should offer this service to your clients, okay? Basically, we wanted to show you guys how bright our lights really are. They are extremely bright. We are down the street and you can probably see them from well over a mile away. They are extremely bright LED lights, super cheap to run.